monthlytradingsystems.com. monthlytradingsystems.com.
Hello, this is Jason Jahorik with monthlytradingsystems.com, and today I'm going to show you how I placed my Iron Condor trade for my next month trade for June. So this is a real account. I've got $4,000 in this account, and this is my test account. So to show people how I make this money. So I'm going to go over the trade and how to place the trade, and then I'm going to analyze the trade and I'm going to review the charts. Before I really go into the trade, I want to go look at the chart to see where we kind of are. I've done some work ahead of time to look at this chart to see kind of where we are from an overall perspective, and I drew some trend lines in here to represent the market where it is. So in the last few months, the market has been going up on the top side, and then I drew this middle line in here where it's touched here, kind of touched there, and it's went through that, but it's touched here and it's getting close to touch there. And I drew the bottom trend line, which really starts right here, and it's touched there, and we're about ready to touch it back there. So if this market breaks below this blue line, watch out, we're coming down to this blue red line right here. So let's scroll in a little bit more into this and give you a bigger picture of it to see a little bit more detail. So we're sitting right on a major trend line right now, as we can see this right here. This is kind of the floor right now of the market. It's come up, touched this side, come down again, went back up, touched it again, come back up, touched it again. So if we see this thing break through and then break through here, we're definitely coming down to this next floor right through here, and then we could potentially even break this line if it does happen. So anyway, I want to go and that's kind of the technical analysis. Now I want to go into my trades. I'm in the June. There's 32 days left before this thing expires. I want to open up all the trades, and what I want to do is place this. If I go back to my chart, it says I want to place this at around 1280, right? So let's go and analyze the trade, and for my downside, here's 1280 right here, and I'm going to sell an Iron Condor. And my top side, I said I needed to be around 1360. So go over here and pull up my order again, and this one here needs to be 1360. And if you just see what happened here, since I placed that one, that means my spread is really far apart and it changed it to a debit. Well, my other side of the trade needs to be at 1365. It'll change it back to a credit and not have it a debit. And so there's my trade. I can make $3.10 per trade. I don't want to do 10 contracts. That's automatically set. I'll change that to 4 contracts. And because I don't want it to use up all my money, and probably will have to do adjustments. So I want to make sure I have enough cash in my systems to do adjustment. Alright, so now since I got the trade up, I want to see how it looks as a picture. I'm always a picture person, so I'm going to analyze this picture and to see where this thing, what it looks like right now. So make sure I only have one trade showing here. I've got 2. I've been doing the same thing, so this is the same trade basically. So anyway, I got 4 contracts on, and at 4 contracts, there's one other thing I need to make sure I do. This is May. I want to make sure it's on June 17th. Okay, that's to tell me that's expiring on June 17th. The Mays have not expired yet, so that's why it's set that way. And if you can see where these blue lines represent, the kind of the blue and the lighter blue in the middle here, that represents where the stock actually could go. It could go as high as way up here and as low as down here before expiration. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but that's what could happen. So what we have is our trade sitting right here, and we've got our slices set right about right there, and our top slice set right at break even. So if we start seeing the market roll close to these slices, we're going to do an adjustment. So, but right now, this one looks pretty good, and so let's bring this to a chart. So this is the live slice, and these are my break-evens. So let's set these slices to chart. Looks very similar to what we just seen on the chart, but this is my call slice and my put slice. Obviously it goes up from there, and my spread is down from there. I have a potential, if the market turns around and goes up, I'm going to have to do an adjustment. So I'm going to take that risk because I've seen the market kind of through a little turn here. I have a feeling it's going to keep going down, or at least stay around in this range, or drop down to here within the next couple of weeks. So either it will go up and I'll have to do an adjustment within the next day or two, or it's going to drop down into this range right here. Either way, I'm okay. So if I go back into my Analyze tab and I right click on Analyze tab, before I do that, I want to talk about my profit and loss. Probably a good idea. So if I look at my profit and loss right now, my potential risk in this trade is $700.60 on both sides. In my profit in the middle is $1,240. So if the market just stays within this range right in here at expiration, I'll make close to $1,240. I'm not going to let this thing sit on here till it expires. I'm going to try to get out at 20 cents or 25 cents so that I can take the profit and not have any risk in the market. Okay, so now what I want to do is go ahead and place the trade. I'm going to create a duplicate order. You can see I still got it. I want to make sure everything looks correct. I got $3.10. That's where we're sitting there. $3.10 credit for 4 contracts, Iron Condor, limits order. Let's confirm. So this order right here is going to cost me I'm going to put $1,240 in my credit. It's going to cost me $24 to do the trade. It's a buying power affected is $760, and so I have $600 worth of buying power, $6,000 worth of buying power, and I'm only using 760. So my maximum loss right now is $760. Not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and send this trade in. So if I go back up, I'm sitting here waiting for this trade to activate and see if I get this trade in tomorrow morning. So right now, if you want to learn more about how to do these, go to monthlytradingsystems.com. I've got 27 different videos that teaches you how to do this, how to use Thinkorswim a little bit more, and how to place these trades and place them with confidence, that you know if the market happens to go up, you know what to do and how to do it. And because if the market goes up, you could potentially lose that $760. If the market expires above your trades, your spread, or within your spread, you can lose that money. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to lose money because I have confidence. I know what I'm doing, and I know how to adjust my trades. So anyway, the monthlytradingsystems.com will teach you about the Greeks. It'll teach you about how the different trades. So you can do portfolio trading. This is just one trade. You can do iron condors, calendar spreads, butterfly spreads, just a cranial credit spread or a debit spread. Anyway, go to monthlytradingsystems.com and learn how to do this and trade with confidence. Have a great day. Bye bye.